Welcome back, Excursion, here on the MLB pregame show. As we draw closer to the first pitch in this series opener, let's have a look at our Topps player spotlight. Rich Jr. is highlighted here, and what a dominant performance he put together in his last start. He had opposing batters off balance throughout and racked up a boatload of strikeouts.
Yeah, he just looked like he was really in control out there. And you know, sometimes you can tell a guy is going to dominate from the moment he sets foot on the rubber. They just exude confidence, and their body language kind of says, "You ain't touching me today." That's what I saw in him. And even though I was a hitter in my career, it was really fun to watch him make those other guys look silly. We'll see if he's still in top shape in this matchup here today.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and their arch rivals, the New York Yankees. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. And let's not forget our two starting pitchers as you see how they match up for this one. The Yankee Stadium crowd getting fired up as Dustin Pedroia is into the box to get this one started.
Dustin Pedroia.
Now the first pitch of the night is looked at for ball one as we get underway right at 7:05 on the nose. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, EK, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
And it's a good position to be in. You've been playing good baseball. Now you get to come home and start a homestand. They've got a chance to really make some noise in the division if they can keep playing well.
The 1-0 pitch. Fastball again, but this one's by him for strike one. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time.
Let's go now, one time. Strike out.
Ready now on 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes a 1-2. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Yeah, pretty shaky start out there on the mound. This ball was hit pretty well. I think he's lucky that that one didn't get out of here.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will get his first opportunity now. 0 for 4 in Wednesday's ball game. Now here's the first pitch.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The next pitch. Grounded, foul. Bradley waits on the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Open your eyes, huh?
Ready with the 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there. Here you go now.
2-2. Full count. 3-2.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention. I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
Here you go. Let it fly. Throw one past the now.
3-2. Here it is. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
That's generally the rule. If you throw a pitch on 2-1, you'll probably see it again on 3-2, and he comes up empty then.
Here's Matt Adams now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Now the pitch. And this pitch hits him, but it does so after he swings through it. A bizarre sequence there. It's 0-2. Here it comes. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Red Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Carlos Gomez will dig in now. He had 3 hits in that ball game on Wednesday.
Number 28, Carlos Gomez.
And now a pitch on the way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
The 1-0. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
2-0 on the way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
All right,
2-1.
Buddy.
Fouled back.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go. Come on now, get your pitch.
2-2 pitch on the way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
That's a nice comeback from down in the count, 2-0. He doesn't panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there. He had a good plan to start with, and then he executed that plan all the way through the at-bat.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. Still without a home run and no RBIs either. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here comes the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Come on, fellas, let's go. Here we go, fellas, let's go. Come on, let it rip right here. Let's go, Yankees.
The 1-1. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Hey, here we go, guys.
A 2-1 offering. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Here he comes on 2-2. And a bouncing ball, foul.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
Ready with another 2-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Oh, but look at Lowry. And now a bobble, and he's not going to have a play.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 20, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez will stand in, 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest.
You got 1 here. Hey, you got it. No one better.
Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Sandoval is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Xander Bogaerts will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. First pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip. Here we go now, let's go. Get a good rip on it, huh? You drive it, let's go, kid. Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there. Hey, try and let it fly.
He waits, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2.
Hey, let it fly right here. Hey, no one better make a pitch right here, huh?
0-2 home now to Bogaerts. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Joaquin Ramirez is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Catcher, Joaquin Ramirez.
Hey, do a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go. He's right here, one time.
First pitch coming. Fouled back.
Here we go. Hey, nobody away. Go home, Red Sox. There's the first here.
Now here it comes.
Fight.
To Beckham at second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a one in that loss column.
Jason Floyd digs in at the plate. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Plays at one here. Your pitch, Charlie, huh?
The 1-0 home.
Oh, big guy. Good pitch, huh?
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog. Come on, hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
1-1 on the way.
Let's go, bud.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time. Hey, come on. Just you and him. Get him yourself. Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, you know, Eric and I like to talk a lot about pitchers keeping hitters off balance at the plate. And this is an excellent illustration of what we're talking about. Now, we didn't like to be off balance at the plate, but this is what you get. He goes fast, then slow, fast, then slow. They never give him the same pitch or the same speed twice in a row. And that's how you keep a guy's timing all messed up.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Now here's the pitch.
You drive it.
That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. Taken there by Lowry. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
25, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Now here's the first pitch. Hit hard toward the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Matt Adams will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch coming. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Plays the one here. Hey, come on now, come on.
Here we go.
And the pitch. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby. Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go,
Here's the
baby.
pitch. Chopper, foul.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go.
Here
kid.
comes another 0-2.
Come on, guys.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Very quickly, 5 pitches and 2 outs here in the 4th. Well, those are the kind of innings you love to have if you plan on working deep into a ball game.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. First pitch coming.
Hey, your pitch right here.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
The pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Hanley Ramirez will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
First pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog.
1-0 on the way.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Be patient. Get your pitch.
Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Right now.
Now the 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. J.D. Martinez will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. first offering on the way. Ball one.
1-0. One out. We got one.
Now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Go, boys. Hey, get the pitch. Drive it right here.
Now here's the pitch.
Plays it one now.
Fouled straight back.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Hey, just you and him. Get him yourself.
The 1-2 with one away.
Hey, get a good one.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are two teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
Let's go right here.
Get your pitch and drive it, kid. Here you go.
Here comes a 2-2.
Just strike this guy out. Get him yourself.
This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
Hold it.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Xander Bogaerts will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time.
One out now.
Hey, get a good one. Come on, big guy.
Now the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Hey, roll it up here. Hey, let's turn it. Plays it
The 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Hey, let's roll two.
Hey, let's turn two, huh?
1-1 pitch on the way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Let's go
1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup and he's worked it back to 2-2.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job
Hey,
to
grab
hold
it right
off.
Here, knock it down. Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly. Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
The 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with one out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Here we go.
Hey, put him away.
Hey, grounder right here.
Forget it, guys. Double him up.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul.
Hey, plays the two. Let's roll it, eh?
Put him away. Give me your best stuff. Here you go.
The next 3-2. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
Let's turn this.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
Once again, a 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2.
Take a play in, Tim. Go.
Roll it up right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2.
Strike this guy out. Gotta see it drive. Hey, put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here we go. Hey, let's turn it.
Full
Roll two
count
right
pitch
now.
on its way. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
This is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Stepping in now, Joaquin Ramirez. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
Just too over-aggressive right now. They've got to dial this back a bit.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
big guy. Come on.
Hey, have a rip. Like you can't. Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Pause, now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Come on, fellas, let's go. Hey,
The 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Jason Floyd will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Jason Floyd.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
1-0 pitch now. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Hey, come on, guys.
Hey, 2 outs. Plays it 1.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
Here's the 1-1.
Now, let's go.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
He's come at him with all off-speed stuff so far, but if I'm at the plate, if I'm hitting, I'm thinking he's going to have to throw a fastball here sooner or later.
He's going right here.
Hey, one pitch.
Here it comes, 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Hey, your pitch. Your pitch. He's coming to you.
Hey, have a rip. Like
The
you can.
2-2 coming. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Dustin Pedroia will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Now the first pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
One time.
Come on, guys.
Pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now here it comes.
Here we go.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Hey, give yourself right here.
Here's the 1-2.
All right, one time right here.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Hey, take a cut now. Get your cuts.
Hey, get him yourself right here, kid.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
All right, one time right
To
here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. Turned out to be a good take.
All right, one time here.
Here's the 2-2 offering.
Go, kid. One time right here.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply the credit to the next guy?
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
And now a pitch on the way.
Here you go. Let it fly right
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Here it comes.
Hey, come on now. Get him yourself.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Hey, let it fly right here.
The 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. You know, now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Come on. Strike him out.
Hey, one time, right now. Hey, let her fly up there.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Another payoff pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Matt Adams will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
Nobody out now, nobody out.
Hey, Red Sox, get out. Get ahead of him right here. Get ahead.
And here's the first pitch.
Stay ahead right here.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Come on, up. Easy out, place it first.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
Let's go now, one time.
Hey, let's go right here. Hey, come on, baby.
Let's go, Yankees.
Hey, come on now, guys. Hey, let's go, big fella. Need you right here.
Hey, come on now, let's go.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go. Come on,
Get out
big guy.
here.
See it. Drive it. Right here. Let's go, New York. Hey, like you can up there, huh?
1-0.
It's your pitch. Right here.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Come on, baby. See it up. Drive.
Hey, here we go.
Here's the 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 2-2 home. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick. And that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Ouch. That's a rough night at the ballpark here. 3rd strikeout. One thing you can't do, though, you can't go into that dugout hanging your head. You got to think, hey, it's over. I'll get another shot to redeem myself. Whether that's tonight or sometime in the future, that's the attitude you have to have.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's Carlos Gomez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Come on, fellas. Let's go.
Now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, it's the 7th inning. It looks like he's just jumped into the ball game. A strikeout to start things, and now an 0-2 count.
Get your pitch, huh?
Ha ha! It's in the palm of your hand.
Now here's the pitch.
Strikeout for us right now, baby. Let's go.
Ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Come on, baby. See it. Drive it.
Here comes a 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
Here now the 2-2.
Hey, put him down. Strike him out.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Yeah, and the strikeouts just continue to pile up out there for both guys. That's the 3rd time he's set him down so far tonight.
Hanley Ramirez come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Hey, now, we got 2. We got 2. Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead right here.
Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1-1. Get your pitch, huh?
Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
All right, here we go now.
Hey, let her rip. One time.
2-2.
Like scaring us there, huh?
And now a swing here by Ramirez as he sends this one high in the air out to deep left field. Back for a look is Parra, but this is over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez. And with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
talk about coming through in the clutch. He found a pitch that he could handle, and he jumped on it. This is going to tie up this ball game on one big swing of the bat. How about that for your first home run of the year?
Here's J.D. Martinez.
20.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. That home run estimated at 401 feet.
Come on, big guy. Hey, let it fly up there, huh? Where's the one here?
1-0 on the way. And clearly trying to keep the ball low here. That's ball 2.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Strike him out!
2-0 count, the pitch.
2 down.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Here comes the 2-1.
Hey, let's go, kid. What's up right here?
A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on.
Let's go.
And the pitch.
Here we go, guys.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And there you get a look at his pitch count, and you can see he's over the 100 pitch mark right now. So some of those mistakes are going to start to get magnified late in this ball game. You can bet they're keeping close tabs on him in that dugout.
Xander Bogaerts will dig in now. Hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
Now here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
Now the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. The figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count.
Maybe even taking 2.
Now the 3-0 offering. And no doubt about this one. It's in there. 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
All right, come on now.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Hey, let it fly. Let it fly right here.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
And now, 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
Hey, no one better. Put him away right here.
Shut him down right here.
All right, come on now. One time. Get a piece.
Full count offering on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
Come on. Let it fly right here.
3-2, here it comes. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
You know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position there.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. So a new pitcher entering now, and it'll be the very hard-throwing right-hander Henry Rodriguez. Entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
And I think, all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top 2-1. Good night from the Bronx. Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this three-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but first we'll take a look at the Topps Player Spotlight. Rich Jr. is our focus, and what a dominant performance he put together in his last start. He had opposing batters off balance throughout and racked up a boatload of strikeouts.
Yeah, he just looked like he was really in control out there. And you know, sometimes you can tell a guy is going to dominate from the moment he sets foot on the rubber. They just exude confidence, and their body language kind of says, "You ain't touching me today." That's what I saw in him. And even though I was a hitter in my career, it was really fun to watch him make those other guys look silly. We'll see if he's still in top shape in this matchup here today.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. And we'll also give you a quick look at our two starting pitchers as you see their numbers right there. Jonathan Spahn will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
For Baltimore, first baseman, Jonathan Spahn.
Now a high bouncer toward the hole, and a good throw gets him one gone.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Jamal Weeks will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch coming.
Let's go now, one time.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. EK, as we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here this afternoon. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Well, I don't know if it's an old saying or not, but if you can play .750 ball at home, .500 on the road, you'd win 100 games. Well, this has been an .800 homestand for them so far. They're 4-1. They'd love to keep that going here.
Now the 2-0 home. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
Duda is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Manny Machado will get his first opportunity here, and he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race. First pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Hey, stay high now.
Machado now on 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit softly to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Orlando Costello will stand in, and you see the average there up over 300 to start the new season. Now here's the first pitch, and that's by him. It's 0-1.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Come on, guys. Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
Your pitch right here. Let's go.
Here it comes.
Hey, come on, big dog.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here you go.
He's in the palm of
Now
your
the pitch.
hand. Hey, come on now. Hit him yourself.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Here comes a 1-2.
Pitch, huh?
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Here you go now. Come on now. One time.
He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first down.
You know, when you're facing a guy that throws his fastball in the high 90s, you know you're going to have to cheat a little bit. You've got to get things started a little bit earlier than normal. And what happens then, guy throws you something off speed, you're way more susceptible to chasing balls out of the zone, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Comes into this one at 271. 1 home run and 6 RBIs.
Come on, let it rip right here.
Come on now, here we go, guys.
Now the pitch.
Come on, guy.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The pitch.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Hey, 2 outs, huh?
Hey, get your pitch. Stay hot up there.
In now, Johnny Ortiz.
Stay hot now.
As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 289 is the average coming in. No home runs just yet, and 5 driven in.
Hey, place first.
Let it rip right here. We need you.
Here we go, guys.
No one better. Stay hot. Keep it rolling.
Stay hot, baby.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Now here it comes.
Right.
Fouled back.
Come on, kid. Get on for us. Here we go.
Come on, guys.
And now a pitch on the way. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. You'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Hey, stay hot now. Hey, get yourself right here, huh?
Hey, come on, big dog. Stay hot.
Now the 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Cal Daly will lead things off. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Hey, we got no one here.
Hey, get your pitch up there, huh?
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Up ahead of him right here, huh?
Let's go, New York.
Here's the first offering.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first. Hey, all right, here we go now.
Now here's the pitch.
Here we go.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Boy, he was so far behind that first pitch that he over-adjusted and was so far ahead of this one.
Hey, get him yourself. Strike him out right now.
Now here's the pitch.
Come on, baby.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Pedro Florimon will take his first swings here. And as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year.
Get your pitch up there. Come on, Yankees.
Now here's the first pitch.
Come on, get ahead, stay ahead.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Here we go, boys.
Hey, your pitch. Get some wood on it.
Here it comes.
Here we go, boys.
Swinging a liner toward right center. And he's got himself a base hit.
Cut hole, no running.
Okay, go get Ronald.
Batting ninth, catcher, Brian Pinn.
Brian Pins will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away.
Hey, your pitch right here. Here we go now, let's go. Hey, get ahead, stay ahead.
And here's the first pitch.
Hey, nice
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy. Hey, let's turn it. Plays it 2 now. Come on.
Here comes the 1-0.
Going better. Let's go.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Hey, get a 2-ball right here. What do you say? Hey, roll it up here. Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch. Nobody
Here's
better.
the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Hey, grounder right here.
Hey, let's turn it. Roll 2 right now.
The 1-2 with 1 away. Oh, this ball's well hit. It's going to split the gap in left center. Around third and being waved on home. The relay throw, and the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Jonathan Span.
Two down now, 2 down.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Get your pitch. Drive it right now.
Into the box now, Jonathan Spahn. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
1 ball. No strike.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
You drive it. Let's go, kid.
The 1-0 pitch.
Easy right here. One time.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Hey, drive that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, all right. Here we go now.
Now the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Hey, need you right here. One time.
Do it, Yank.
Hey, here we go, guys.
Ready with the 2-1.
Hey, if it's high, let it fly.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Here we go right now, fellas.
It's your pitch, huh?
Here he comes, 3-1. Back up the middle and right over the bag into center field for a 2-out single.
Boy, you talk about a ball having eyes. First off, he's fortunate to get this one by the pitcher. It's not hit especially hard, but you'll see it get past second base where neither middle infielder can track it down. And it'll make its way into center field.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it.
Hey, let it fly. Let it fly right here.
Here you go. Let it fly.
Standing in now, Jamal Weeks, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Hey, needs you right here. One time. Let's go.
Come on, baby.
He's ready now. The pitch. That's swung on and lifted down the left field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 1 and the Yankees nothing. Manny Machado will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip. Ain't nobody out now.
Here's the first offering.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right here.
Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Hey, come on, guys.
Plays at 1 now. Come on, baby, square it up.
Machado now on 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
Get a good rip on it, huh? All right, come on now.
The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Orlando Costello will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
One out, one out.
Here we go now, come on now, one time.
First offering on the way.
Hey, first pitch strikes right here.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it.
And the pitch.
Let's go right here, huh?
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
The 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1 and 2 now. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Strikeout right here. Here we go.
This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
And it's just the 4th inning here, but he's already given up more hits in this one than he did in his entire previous outing. Whatever he had going on last time out, it ain't happening here.
Corey Dickerson will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Hey, infield, knock it down, knock it down.
First pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Hey, now, we got one, we got one.
Hey, see it, drive it.
He's set, now the pitch.
Great pitch.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Hey, let's turn 2 up.
Wait for a good one, drive it, kid.
1-1 on the way.
Wait for your pitch up there.
And a bouncing ball, foul.
Be patient, get your pitch, huh?
Here's the 1-2.
Let's go, big dog.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Hey, have a rip, like you can't.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Just overmatched him there. It's a 1-2 fastball. This is right by him. Absolutely no contest.
14,
Stepping in now, Johnny Ortiz, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. One run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. He's ready, now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the stretch. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Orioles leave one. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Cal Daly will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Left fielder, Cal Daly.
Hey, let it rip one time.
First pitch coming. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
Here we go, guys. Hey, plays at one now.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
The 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
1-1 pitch on the way. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now.
Hey,
1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. 2-2 pitch on the way. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Yeah, and on this pitch right here, you got to make up your mind just a little more quickly up there. This is a ball that you got to think about maybe taking to left field, but instead, his swing is just a little bit late. He pulls off a little bit, and now he's going to go sit down.
Into the box, Pedro Florimon, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away.
Wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out. Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
The pitch.
Come on, big guy. Get
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Into the box now, Brian Pins, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Let's fly. Let's go right here. Easy take out here.
1-0 on the way. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
let her rip right here.
Hey, get the pitch. Drive it right here.
Here's the 1-1.
Guys, come on.
Fouled straight back. Two out, nobody on.
Find a gap, kid. Find a
The
gap.
1-2.
Come on, baby.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Jonathan Spahn will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Jonathan Spahn.
Hey, come on now.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Come on, big guy.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Hey, nobody. Hey, lucky can up there, huh? No one better.
The 1-0 home.
Hey, see you try
First
that.
2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Hey, here we go now.
2-0 count. The
Come on, big
pitch.
dog, get your pitch.
Swing at her.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
Hey, Field plays at 1 here.
Hey, need you right here, one time.
Here it comes. 2-1.
First here.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Here we go, boys.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
2-2.
All right, come on now.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul.
All right, one time right here.
Hey, get a strikeout for us right now, baby. Let's go. Hey, come on, big guy. Need a strikeout.
Now another 2-2.
Guy out. Give me some.
Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Jamal Weeks will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Now the first pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Pitch on the way.
Come on, big guy.
Grounded fouled off to the right side.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
And now a pitch on the way.
Strike him out.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty
Give 'em
Here
curveball.
your best stuff. Here we go.
comes a 1-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
If you're a fan of pitching, this has been the game for you. I mean, these 2 guys have both been exceptional so far. Just 2 runs allowed between both of them. Of course, makes the broadcasters awfully happy because this game has flown by.
Manny Machado will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Oh, yeah. 2 outs here. 2 outs.
First pitch coming.
Get ahead right now.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Here we go, guys. Let's go. Come on, fellas. Let's go.
Now here's the pitch. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the 3rd base line. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at 3rd.
Calm yourself already.
And a good at-bat there as that, in fact, stretches his hitting streak out to 9 games now. Orlando Costello will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around.
come on, get ahead.
First pitch coming. And that's in there for strike one.
And now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet. Not by a long shot.
2 down, 2 down. Play the 1 here.
Pause, now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Hey, it's your pitch. Drive it deep. Here we go, baby.
Strike him
Hey, strike this
out!
guy out.
Hey, shut him down right here. Shut him down.
Come set, now the pitch.
Shut him down, boys.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game.
Hey, see you to rip it up
Whoa, buckle it, please. Hey, no one better. Put him away right
Here's
here.
another 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Right here, huh?
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Strike him out, man. Get him yourself. Hey, come
Now
on, big
another
guy. Get your
1-2. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. Score remains tied 1-1. Corey Dickerson will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. And neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Hey, drive it deep, big dog. Here we go. Here we go now.
Now the
Let's go.
first pitch.
Get ahead, Sam.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, right fielder, Johnny Ortiz.
Johnny Ortiz will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Here we go.
The next pitch.
Hey, play the first. Play the first.
Ball 2.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go. Let's go, boys.
2-0 on the way. In there, 2-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
A 2-1 offering. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
And that pitch count is 88 now, but to me, he looks good to go.
1 out, nobody on.
Hey, here we go.
Sets the 2-2 pitch.
Right here, let's go, baby.
Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, the strikeout pitch has certainly been there for him all afternoon, and this, in fact, is the 3rd time he's victimized this guy.
In now, Cal Daly.
No better. Come on.
So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Here we go. Swing better.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Arenado is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Pedro Florimon will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Shortstop, Pedro Florimon.
Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Here we go now. Let's go. There you go. Let it fly now.
The 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Chopped down the third base line. Foul, says the third base umpire. The 2-2 one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. 2 very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ballgame. Things have been tight throughout. Nelson Rios will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And the pitch. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
And so far, this has been the theme all afternoon. Strike 1, strike 2, take a hike. I mean, there have been times where he's made it look incredibly effortless out there, and that was another one.
Standing in now, Jonathan Spahn. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit.
Hey, eat it. Cut it right there.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Jamal Weeks will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ballgame.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Now here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. He waits. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Comes set, now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. Still tied 1 apiece. Nelson Rios will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 26, Nelson Rios.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really came through with a dominating pitching performance. You see there, 12 strikeouts, and that doesn't even tell the whole story. That was as good as I've ever seen him pitch.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 3-2. So long from the Bronx.
Our final line.
Everybody